Coming right up, the Cavaliers taking on the Rockets. For Cleveland, this team is playing winning basketball, victorious in 7 of their last 10 games. Rockets, Cavs, and tip-off coming right after this. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Houston starting 5. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Donald, and it's Hunter in at small forward. As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. 5 on the clock. 19-footer, and he hits the jumper.
The razor-sharp concentration from Mobley, not allowing the defense to distract him on the way up.
Thompson passes to Smith. Over Mobley. Mobley with the block. Thompson with a steal. He can't get it to go. Mobley with some nice D. In transition, here comes Cleveland. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Durant against Hunter. Thompson passes to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Clock at 6, down low. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Mitchell up top, defended by Thompson. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first-round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back over to you, Ryan.
Allie, thank you. And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Cleveland. Good on the shot.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Merrill left side. Outside Hunter. Thompson against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mobley's got 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the Rockets call time here. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Great for Kevin Durant and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And it's good. 2 points.
Hey, look at a defender. Sometimes you just look at your coach, and your coach looks back at you and says, hey, you tried. Durant is impossible to guard. Just trust me.
Outside Hunter. Inside. Oh, sweet move. And Mobley with the layup. He's got 9.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And we're we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Outside Hunter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Hunter. Mobley, left side. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside Durant. Fires the three. Here's Şengün. Banked it in off the glass.
Offensive rebound is a big part of Şengün's game. Just look at his numbers. They've been great over the years.
Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Mobley against Smith. Mobley passes to Hunter. Oh, denied by Durant.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Pass to Mobley. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. The Rockets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Durant. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Durant's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Timeout called. Houston, this their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
Teams, no doubt.
And we've got a line change for Cleveland. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Clint Capella comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepherd in for Thompson. Here's Shepherd. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Donovan Mitchell.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now here's Porter. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Wade for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
Now here's Porter. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Okogie. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. And Capella slams it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Shepard after the basket by Cleveland. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Adams inside. And it's slammed in by Adams. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Houston up 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Houston in the lead. They've got Lonzo Ball. Dean Wade is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Porter in it to 1. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Now here's Adams. There's the double team with Porter. Ball with a steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you, BA.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Shepard. Here he goes. And a two-handed jam.
I mean, I love the decision there by Shepard to challenge the lane.
Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Wade. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Shepard. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Up and over Porter. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Houston shooting it well at 59%. Houston working the ball around. Nance against Adams. Here's Shepard. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Clock at 2. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Shepard. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Shepard's gotten 4 this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Porter. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this with the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And we've got a line change for Cleveland. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Tate. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And there's the lob. Oh, Wide to Mitchell. Wow.
Oh, Mitchell goes up and hammers it down off the lob. That's just textbook timing.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now Durant. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Floats one. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
And the second free throw is good.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And both free throws good for Durant. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 9. Up and over Smith. And too long on the shot.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Durant. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. Mitchell with the ball. 5 points in the game. Back to Merrill. Over Şengün. Offensive rebound. Merrill outside. Back to Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Another shot. And no good. Nice D from Durant. The Rockets lead by 4. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
Free throws good from Durant. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. And both free throws good for Durant.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And here's Mitchell. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number. And Mitchell with the slam.
Such a clever and effective combo guard. Mitchell navigates these pick and rolls so well.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And Cleveland has possession. Following the score by Houston, and that one's good. Mitchell.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Pass to Şengün. Nice D from Allen.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Mitchell against Thompson. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Pass to Smith. Over Hunter. Smith no good.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Now here's Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Merrill. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's the look. Broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Rockets.
And this is clearly a team that loves to attack the paint. Few teams are as determined to score inside as much as they are. They don't settle for jumpers. They look to cook you down low.
Now here's Mitchell, coming off a 37-point game against Milwaukee. The 3. Wade misses. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. The shot's good.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Ball with it. Defended by Thompson. Ball passes to Wade. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Durant. Durant taking it in close.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Cavaliers, Houston team. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, nice step back to create some space. Durant's got 15.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The Rockets lead by 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen, he said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. Free throws good from Durant.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Mitchell against Thompson. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Mitchell against Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Mitchell against Thompson. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Durant. 18 points for him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Merrill.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line.
Yeah, his accuracy from the stripe was pretty impressive in their previous game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And both free throws good for Durant. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Thompson against Mitchell. Knocked loose. Thompson with a steal. Here's Okogie, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pass to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Timeout called. Houston.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game.
Look for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Jared Allen, and it's Porter Jr. in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for Houston, Steven Adams checked in for Smith, and it's Shepard in for Thompson. Here's Durant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Şengün with a steal. And they're running. Here's Okogie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. Good on the second one. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 17. Just 2 to shoot over Şengün. Cleveland again missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Durant. Shoots over Mobley. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Nance outside. Tries from 6 feet, and Mobley with a nice bucket inside. Mobley's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Porter. No points yet. Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Back to Mobley. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Houston leading by 6. Here's Shepherd. He has 6. Inside, Porter with the steal. Pass to Tyson. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it. No good off the back of the rim.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
On the wing, Durant. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Durant's got 26.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Porter, the pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Back to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. To the paint. Şengün with a steal. Here's Shepherd. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepherd play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Nance. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Merrill. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Finney-Smith comes in for Alperen Şengün. And Tate is subbed in for Durant. Now here's Porter. No made baskets yet. Misses from close range.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
And that was good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Wade. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Okogie. From 8 feet. Second shot opportunity. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Tyson. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Porter Jr. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room. Experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Count it. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Shepard. Houston with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Ball outside. Here's Mitchell. Blocked! 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella against Allen. Fades back. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Ball finds Mitchell. Fires for three. The shot won't fall.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Jared Allen out there with Dean Wade. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block. And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Mitchell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams is checked in. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 28.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Thompson against Ball. Allen outside. Mitchell on the run. And he gets that one. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And once Mitchell has any bit of momentum behind you, you are absolutely in trouble. He is terrific at scoring through contact. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Ball. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Such a wide open look. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Let me tell you a little secret. I've had to guard KD, and it's not easy, folks. Not easy at all.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Ball. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Tate. And he sinks the second. Here's Porter. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Poke loose. Thompson with a steal. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Now Porter. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley against Şengün. Knocked away. Outside for Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Durant. That one a little long. Cavaliers trail by 9. Right side, Hunter. Mobley passes to Porter. Out to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Allen. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Rockets lead by 9. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up. Thompson with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Thompson against Porter. Pass to Allen. Mobley, right side. Outside for Porter. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, classic dish from the big man to the outside. Mobley saw his team had an opening on the arc.
Out left to the wing. Şengün against Mitchell. The jump hook. Şengün, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Down low. The kick to Hunter. Back to Mobley. Porter. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. That one falls.
Smith.
And the Rockets lead by 12.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Porter, the pass to Mitchell. And they recover it.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Connects on the 17-footer. Durant's got 18 points in just the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Mobley. He shoots. Cleveland again missing.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Durant looking around. He gets it in there. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Durant. That one no good. Great D that time from Allen. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And Mobley throws it down.
Donovan Mitchell with the assist.
Outside Durant. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we just tried to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.